Namaste. Any question? I am fine, thank you. As such, uh, if someone has Mars Rahu conjunction in fifth house or Sagittarius in Kritika Nakshatra, then what are the results? It has been 5 months since I am responding to this question. Please check earlier recordings. Thank you. Now, first, when we have some difficult karma, like Rahu first house, should we try to improve or how should we use this energy? Just go with the flow as life goes. Live it. Whatever situations you get into life, whatever circumstances you get into life, you are supposed to live it. So if you live it, you are going through that karma. Okay, but always understand, live it as a non-doer. Okay, once we live it as the doer, that I am doing it, I am living it. Okay, fine, you are again incurring further karma. It is deep concept, but best way is to like living that karma howsoever. Sun Mercury Venus conjunction in Capricorn in 8th house, how does it work? Sun Mercury Venus in 8th house means Capricorn means it is Gemini ascendant. Okay, Gemini ascendant in for For financial nature of business, for any creative purposes, it is excellent. Okay, for that purposes, there also person needs to work hard because Capricorn sign is there. For relationship matters, ego clashes in relationship, difficulties in relationship, instability in relationship, and all that is that is all we can say. For business purposes, it is good. Okay, if the person wants to go into the business purposes, because ascendant itself is Gemini. So this is Mishra ji, Madan Mishra. I am a student. Can half an hour daily meditation be helpful for me? Start anyhow, 10, 15 minutes, 5 minutes, and slowly increase it. Okay. I know I asked this before, but I want to ask again. What does it mean when all planetary placements is the with my same with my natal chart and Karkamsha Lagna? Karkamsha is seen for finding someone's right career path. If natal chart and Karkamsha Lagna is like same, so all I can say is that person can be aligned. His life path and career path can be aligned. Okay. Uh, just a second. That means your Atma Karka should be in the ascendant itself. Okay, like like suppose I am a Scorpio ascendant, my Atma Karka in D9 is in Scorpio, so then only it can happen that my Karkamsha Lagna is also a Scorpio. Now, from Karkamsha Lagna, the main purpose of looking at Karkamsha Lagna from that position, see your Amatta Karka wherever it is falling. Okay, and you need to involve yourself into activity related with that position where Amatta Karka is falling. Now this is like better response. Ascendant chart shows how your life path is going. Karkamsha Lagna is indicating towards career path only. So in Karkamsha Lagna, you need not to see the whole chart. You need to see only the Amatta Karka position from the Karkamsha Lagna. That will indicate about your career path or what activity you need to do. So that is where it can help. But the ascendant chart is for whole life path. That is the difference between like Lagna chart, main Lagna chart, and Karkamsha Lagna. For someone who will be born in March 25, he will have Venus, Mercury, Saturn, Rahu conjunction in Pisces, Pisces Lord Jupiter in Taurus. How can we interpret it? So wherever, like as per the ascendant, wherever Pisces sign falls to for this person, the main focus will be that area of life. Suppose someone is born with Aquarius ascendant, so Pisces falls into like second house. This whole person's whole life will be revolving around second house related matters. No matter which dasha antardasha he is going through, he will be always dealing with the second house related matters. And as second lord is in the fourth house for him, Taurus, Jupiter is in Taurus, so there like he will achieve the second house related matters through the fourth house related matters activities. Okay, so that will be focus. Likewise, wherever like someone is a Cancer ascendant, for then like Pisces will be like ninth house. So someone is like a Pisces ascendant, Pisces will be the first house. Wherever this stellium is falling, that will become the focus, and wherever the Lord is going, that will give the direction that okay, from these type of activities you can achieve this area of life. I hope it is helpful. There are some articles on stellium, especially like Jim Carrey chart. Okay, that is like very prominent. He had 6 planets in Capricorn. Okay, so his chart can be like a best example. Then this like Some other stelliums also happened during like last 4 5 years on which I wrote articles. Those stellium during transits can be like helpful also to understand this situation. But yeah, this is like one transit which is coming in next year. Is it true that Mahadasha Lord also gives results according to its Navamsha position and plotting it in D1? These are different techniques. Okay, you can apply any number of technique. In Vedic astrology, there is no dearth of technique. So these are like this is one more technique to find a particular dasha result. Okay. Ketu in the 10th house in Gemini sign, Virgo ascendant. How I can make good out of this position in work life? Don't work under others' authority. If you work for your own purposes, your own business setup, it will be much better for you. That is what Ketu is telling in a way, that don't come into this area of life. When Ketu is sitting in the 10th house Gemini, Ketu is telling don't come into this area of life, focus on other areas of life, especially focus where Mercury is placed, 10th lord. That will give you an indication about your career path and all. It is one of the indication. Thank you, you're welcome. Good evening Ankita ji. Jupiter Rahu conjunction in second house in Pisces. Unconventional people. Unconventional in belief system, spirituality, and all. Can be very wealthy, okay, because Jupiter and Rahu both are expansive, and second house Pisces is like the wealth, okay. So wealth is expanding and all, but when it comes to belief system and unconventional approach, they can be very unconventional. Swamsha chart is used for which thing? I don't use all these things. Okay, and at most I will look at D9 and D10 chart if the client suggests so, or like if it is a case of twins, then I will go into D60 chart. In D2 chart, I have Rahu and Ketu in Leo ascendant. In Leo D2 Hora chart. Okay, fine. And all of the other planets in the Cancer chart. Generally, what does this indicate? Uh, there's an article on a Hora chart on the website. Just go and check it. It has its own concept. But as I always say, first look at your D1 chart and then go into D2 chart or any other divisional chart. D2 is purely for wealth purposes, wealth related purposes. Okay, it shows first is this Hora. If a person is born in day Hora, then he will be Leo ascendant, as I remember right now. If a person is born in day Hora, then it is like he will be Leo ascendant. If a person is born in night Hora, then he will be like a Cancer ascendant in Hora chart. And accordingly, some planets will be beneficial for day Hora person, some planets will be beneficial for night Hora person. Means some planets will give you early results, easy results, and some planets will give you difficult results. So that article will help you of D2 chart, Hora chart. It is there on the website. Right. What does ninth lord in the 10th house and 11th lord in the 10th house means? Ninth lord in the 10th house and 11th lord in the 10th house. It also depends on the planet, its nature, and the dignity. Like with Saturn, the same placement can be difficult because Saturn is a difficult planet. With Jupiter, same planet can be difficult or good, both. Let's take the example of Jupiter. I think it will be best. Suppose it is an Aries ascendant chart, ninth lord is Jupiter sitting in the 10th house, it is debilitated in the 10th house. So it is like a difficult one. Okay, person may have to work hard and persevere a lot, and then he will get the good result. Suppose someone is an Aquarius ascendant, now 11th lord is Jupiter with Sagittarius sign, now it is sitting in the 8th, 10th house is Scorpio. Now it is a completely different situation. So this is what, because now Jupiter is in the 10th house, one of the Kendra houses, prominent houses, plus it is in friendly sign. So we cannot make these type of rules or predictions. Ninth lord in the 10th house. Any planet can be ninth lord. Any planet can be sitting in the 10th house. It can have any dignity. Okay. Generally, ninth lord in the 10th house shows that person's higher education is helpful in someone's authority recognition. 11th lord in the 10th house shows a person's money is coming through his work. Okay, so that is or through father. Okay, this is like very generic kind of interpretation, but as I said, it depends on the planets involved, their nature, and the dignity. Saturn versus retrograde Saturn in terms of working and results. How is it different? As retrograde planet has Chest Bala, like Saturn in Aquarius in transit right now. Chest Bala is for every planet. Okay. So this is like Saturn versus retrograde Saturn. Saturn is like hard work. Retrograde planets is like more intense hard work. Retrograde Saturn means more intense hard work is happening. Person is putting a lot more efforts on like this. Like hard work and whatever career he is in, he is putting more hard work and more persevering with that. Saturn is closer to earth, so its rays are reaching us with more intensity. Okay. uh, so retrograde Saturn puts us in situations of putting a lot more hard work, but obviously then the results will also come because of that hard work only. So when Saturn goes direct again, we start getting the results of that hard work. What is the significance of Atmakarka Dasha? Atmakarka is Varguttam moon in Pisces. Atmakarka Dasha can bring awareness regarding someone's right life path, what life path they are supposed to follow, what is their destination, and all. This kind of awareness can come during Atmakarka Dasha. Many a times it happens that during career consultation, I realize that person is going through Atmakarka Mattakarka Dasha. So in that consultation or through that Dasha, they are supposed to know what is my right path. Taurus ascendant Sun is in the fourth house. No, Sun will be in fourth house Leo, and uh, Sun is in the 10th house. Sun cannot be both the places. Taurus ascendant Sun is in fourth house and Sun is in the 10th house. No, it cannot be. What does it say about father and mother of the chart owner? If Sun is at both places, it shows ego conflicts with them both. And do wearing gemstones really work or helps? I'd never recommend anyone. I never don't wear myself, so don't worry. You are asking wrong person. Ninth Lord Moon is in the first house in Scorpio. How to understand this placement? Person can be interested in higher education related with occult. Their belief system can go through many major changes. Moon Dasha can be a difficult Dasha for this person. Also, like they can have right. They can have this like situation where like ninth house is also teachers. Okay, so they may find a teacher or a guru who can be like this fraud or something like that. As you said, your elder sister had Ketu in the third house. That's why you are interested in occult. But what effect did Rahu in the ninth house do? Does she believe in God? And did she have foreign travel success and all? She is successful in her own field of healing and energy healing and all. Uh, Rahu in the ninth house means she likes traveling and all. That is it. She believes in God. Uh, yep. Hello. As such, Jupiter is a generous planet and spiritual. Could we say retrograde Jupiter is even more generous or spiritual? Re- Retrograde is reverting back, reflecting back. Person is reflecting back upon their spirituality, their religion, philosophy, or belief system. An earlier example also, person is reflecting back with Saturn retrograde upon his actions and efforts. Whether I am putting right actions on right efforts, that's why he ends up in doing more hard work. Here, the person will reflect back upon his belief system, religion, philosophy, literature, values, morals, whatever he is following, whether they are correct or not. So, more hard work on these matters. Taurus ascendant, Sun in the fourth, Moon in the 10th. Mm, Sun is in Leo, Moon is in Aquarius. So, it is difficult placement for the mother because Sun is falling into the fourth house, Leo, and Moon is in enemy sign, Aquarius. So, person can have some benefits, materialistic benefits from father because Sun is in own sign, but mother's life can be difficult here. Hello, shift dreams to reality. Good job. My Ketu Dasha in 2026. Go into playlist section. There are videos on every Dasha. Okay, so you will find a video specifically on Ketu Dasha that will help you. How to understand if Antardasha planet will give health problem or not? What type of diseases under a Mahadasha? Uh, Look at just a second. Right. Look at the Antardasha planet, its nature, its dignity, the kind of houses it is activating, if it is activating 6th house or 11th house, if it is activating this Ghatni Karaka, okay. If the planet itself represents certain kind of illnesses like Venus in Virgo Dasha, okay. Venus is in Virgo, Venus is like sugar, diabetes, urine and kidney related health issues, so those health issues can come up. That's it. But it also depends on the transits. How to understand any planetary placements for banker or bank owners? Eighth house, Mercury, Venus in the eighth house. Eighth house is other people money, and Mercury, Venus are like financial business kind of placement. So this is like very prominent. You have written so much about relationship, then why do you say that a marriage has nothing to do with astrology? Because the people decide marriage on social concepts. I wrote upon relationship. I didn't write on marriage. Okay, that is big difference. Understand it like this. Suppose a guy or a girl are looking for marriage. Okay, what will be the criterias, okay, for which they will decide about, okay, this is the right guy or this is the right girl for me? First of all, your caste will come into the play, religion will come into the play, bank balance, property, face value, vehicle, foreign visa, foreign citizenship. These are the things by for which people get married, right? There is no astrology rule which says that if you get alliance of a different caste person, you should say no to the person. There is no astrology rule which says if a guy doesn't have a car or girl doesn't have a foreign visa, don't marry to her. Okay? All these reasons are your social reasons. You decide your marriages on social reasons. You don't decide on like astrological charts. Okay? Tell me if anyone has ever said that I will marry this guy that guy who is going through Venus Mahadasha, or I will marry that girl who is going through Jupiter Mahadasha. It if it ever happened, okay, let me know. It never happened, and it will never happen. Mm, general prediction of Venus Mahadasha. No general prediction, madam. And Jupiter Antardasha. Venus is in 12th house in Pisces with the moon 16 degree away. Jupiter retrograde in 4th house Cancer with Ketu 10 degree. This is too much. Okay. This is too much information to give a general prediction. All I can say is that both are teachers, like Venus and Jupiter, so get into like teaching oriented matters. Okay, teaching and learning new things, like gaining knowledge and all those things. Uh, but as I said, in playlist section, you can like get the videos of Venus Mahadasha and Jupiter Mahadasha. That will help you in understanding these Mahadashas. In Virgo ascendant, Venus in first house for from its moon is Venus in first house from it moon is in eighth house. It is Sadashtak Yoga. Okay, how this placement of 6 8 of Venus Moon really works. In relationship matters, they can find lots of instability or conflicts. How can we understand Atmakarka Mercury in Gandanta? Atmakarka Mercury Gandanta. Person may be like there can be some time like they built their career, they built their authority recognition, they got everything, and there can be some time in their life where they feel like they are losing everything. Whatever they achieved in their life, it is going out of their hand. So that can happen with like Mercury in Gandanta, Atmakarka Mercury in Gandanta. You always say that good dignity planets are strong horses, but consciousness or awareness of a person is a strong chariot, and both are important. But if to choose one, what will you choose? Consciousness. What? Why is law associated with both Sagittarius and Saturn? Sagittarius is written law, Saturn is administrative law. Okay, means when it comes to writing law, Sagittarius, writing, teaching, guiding, and all. But when it comes to administration of law, justice, that is Saturn. Can we see spouse, job, or work in our chart? We can't even see the spouse. Are there any planetary alignment for a person who will not get married in this life? Nothing. It is completely social thing. Marriage is completely social thing. Okay. Even the worst chart, society will push you into the marriage. Do we have to see where the Antardasha planet is sitting, or which house is it owns? Right. Which planetary position shows someone get a spouse who is good looking? Marriage and astrology has no connection with each other. Thank you. In which sign Mars is more powerful, Aries or Scorpio? Aries, mool trikona. What is the meaning of 6th and 8th house of a D9 chart? Obstacles and instabilities in your right life path. Uh, Sagittarius, ninth house energy is associated with higher education, philosophy, law, etc. If we are to choose only one subject, which one would it be? It depends on the whole chart. Okay. We cannot decide in like these type of sessions. It can be like It depends on the whole chart, what that chart is indicating towards the person's path, career, where his interest is. Then we can say anything about it. Okay, right. Sun, Mercury in 10th house, Cancer sign. Career prospects. Good job. So I am supposed to look at everything in 1 minute, right? Great. Career consultation takes at least 1 hour. Uh, so if you really want to know about career, please check with astrologer of your choice. If someone is Sagittarius ascendant, his second lord is in the eighth house, will he be introvert? Saturn impacting second and third normally makes a person introvert, or Mercury even, like Saturn is impacting Mercury. Um, how do you see the D9? Is it life after marriage or transformation you will have to follow in the second half of life? Nothing like it is like your right life path. So I will look at the first house Lord position, ninth house Lord position, planet in the first house, planet in the ninth house in D9 chart. There is an article on D9 Navamsha on the website. There are two articles. You can check any of them. And the process is given there. Venus Mars in Virgo in ninth house for a Capricorn ascendant. Virgo Lord Mercury is in Scorpio with Jupiter. Venus Mars in ninth house. Virgo Lord 11th house. Mercury. Uh, and it's Capricorn ascendant. Okay. So, right. It can make them very adamant about their belief system with Mars in Virgo. At the same time, like in matters of education and all, they can be going all out, like very soldier type mentality. Ninth Lord sitting in the 11th house with Jupiter. Okay. Now understand it like this, that ninth house is your higher education, 11th is your gains. So your higher education is bringing you gains. Okay. And Jupiter is also sitting there. That means third and the 12th lord is sitting in the 11th house. So person can be making money either from foreign lands or business where he helps people in foreign lands through his knowledge and education, and that brings money to the person. How can the Venus Mahadasha be? Also, will the Mars Mercury exchange for help be helpful for rewards? Right, as I said, like Mars Mercury, the for non living karakas, it will be helpful. Venus Mahadasha, it is like this Karaka result, first of all. Venus Karaka result, beauty, luxury, conveniences, and like relationship and all. Plus uh, this like 10th Lord and the 5th Lord, Yoga Karak planet. and sitting in the ninth house. So their work can be revolving around their creativity, education, higher education, and then like Venus is debilitated. So overall, they may feel that they didn't get as much result as they should be getting. Okay, that is what it shows. For how much first means? I didn't get your question, Tony Tripathi ji. What are the perks of joining your channel for those who don't seek personal consultation? Don't join. This one session is enough. Uh, don't increase my work. Can you tell us what are the biggest transformations you have experienced in Rahu Mahadasha? Nothing. I was chilling. I was enjoying because I didn't know anything. Ignorance was bliss. I had no idea about life, so I was enjoying. How should we live our lives, or what wishes should we ask for when some supernatural entity starts taking care of our each and every need and wish? Anyways, it is taking care of each and every need and wish. Why you need to ask anything then? If it is really taking care of your wishes and needs, it will take care. Then have faith. Then have faith that it will take care of you. That's it. Why you need to ask? Gratitude. Okay. And develop the attitude of gratitude. That is so important for all of us. How we should live our life? We should live our life based on our desires. Whatever we desire to do, whatever is heart desires to do. Okay. There is no point in repressing the desire because it will come back with double force. If you have checked the session with Kabir sir, which we said, which we like organized few weeks ago, he said that heart is always right. Whenever the conflict is there between heart and mind, heart is always right. Okay. So this is what it shows. For how much so always follow your heart whenever you are in dilemma and all, and when supernatural entity is anyways taking care of your needs and wishes, don't worry about it, just be grateful that it is taking care. uh, for how much duration minimum we should do meditation so we can live a healthy material as well as spiritual life? Start. It is not about the duration. Even if you do it for 5 minutes and you are able to focus, you are able to like have peaceful state, that is enough rather than sitting for 1 hour and cribbing in your mind. Just start. Don't get into theory. Start. Why don't you give health consultation for 1 hour? I give as per the need of the person. If the person's questions are over in 10 minutes, what will I do for the next 50 minutes with him? Oh, Jupiter in Sagittarius second. 1 hour health consultation. Why should I give when the person is not asking any question? For 1 hour, I will just sit with the person. And why you are so concerned? If the people who are asking for health consultation, reality is that 90% of time people don't even call at given time. The time which I give for consultation, because it is free of cost, they are not they don't have to pay any money. They forget that date and time, and for that you want me to sit for 1 hour. Jupiter in Sagittarius, second house. What business should this person do? Can she do lending business, real estate, any business related with finance, wealth, or guiding and counseling? Wealth manager is best. Okay, if all these things you are narrating here or stating here is related with wealth management, great. Wealth management is the best thing. When Venus Mahadasha starts, then will disease of Ketu Dasha will end, and disease of Venus will start. Disease of Ketu will increase. It depends on the person. If he is taking good care of health, he will be recovering. If he doesn't take care of health, then he will be uh, like having deteriorating health. When you have four planets in a single nakshatra, does it overpower your ascendant nakshatra? So it's like 99% of your you are that nakshatra. We can say so when so many planets are in one nakshatra. Like I have three planets in Shravana. Okay, so Shravana is prominent, but Vishakha is also prominent, my ascendant nakshatra. But how to gain the wisdom to have right desires? There is no right desire. Desire itself is wrong. Understand the concept of desire. Desire is like you are telling the universe that, okay, dude, you got it wrong. I should have this thing in my life, you didn't give me this thing. I should have that thing in my life, you didn't give me that thing. So my intelligence is more important than universal intelligence. So desire means that. Desire means faithlessness. You don't have any faith in the God. Okay, so that is what desire means, but we still need to pursue that desire. We still need to pursue that desire and accomplish it, so that we can exhaust it. Okay, like Jim Carrey says in his one of his speech, that I wish everyone can be rich, wealthy, super rich, and famous, and everything what they want, to realize that it was not necessary. Okay, many a times you have to run towards something to realize that running was not important. Okay, so in this sense, it is important to pursue the desires, but desire in itself is wrong. There is no right desire. Why do you attribute all the 6th, 8th, and 11th house to the service of others? Because they are. 6th house is your daily work life where you serve people. 8th house is, anyways, like other people, money, serving other people. 11th house is serving humanity. They, I don't attribute. You read any astrology book. Okay. How is love life if Venus, Jupiter, Rahu are in Ardra in 9th house? Transformative, lots of ups and downs. Is it true that person doesn't die in ascendant Lord Mahadasha? People die daily. 1,50,000 people die daily. We cannot say that they were not, and none of them were in ascendant Lord Dasha. How to use birth chart to make money? Get aligned with your birth chart. Do what your birth chart is indicating you to do. Then you will make money. I am moon in ninth house, Lord exalted in seventh house. Does it mean I will always feel lucky or I am really lucky? Because all my life circumstances make me realize I am lucky. It makes person lucky when ninth lord is exalted and all, and they feel more lucky. It is in the when they come to the business, when they start dealing with the people like masses, because seventh house is business and all. Which planetary position makes someone mentally strong? Moon has to be strong. That is like moon in Taurus, we can say exalted moon. Mm. I too have ninth lord in the first, but debilitated Venus. Not so lucky in relationship. And do you have birth time? Yes, I do. There is an option for that consultation also. Hi, Emily. Uh, right. Well, I'm lucky with everything. What could be the reason that when I listen to astrology channels or watch videos of death, my anxiety calms down? Scorpio can be prominent in your chart. Okay. Scorpio can be an important sign. Is it true that Matra Karaka should be in the fourth house of a D20 chart for the birth time to be correct within 5 minutes? I don't know this. Thank you. Hi Emily, how are you? What's up? Which planetary position indicate that a person is damn aggressive? Mars can be in Cancer, and that is one placement I can remember. I've been thinking how come that I didn't experience anxiety and depression. Yo, Moon in Taurus. Right. So I think we are done for the day. Any further question? Creativity is more Venusian thing, so I will not relate with Mars. Venus transit today to ninth house for Scorpio ascendant. What will the effect? Venus is going into difficult transit now for 3 months. First Cancer, then Leo, then Virgo. Okay, this is good question, timely question. So first it will be in Cancer for 30 days about, then Leo 30 days about, then Virgo. So if you see, all these three signs are difficult signs for Venus. Okay, Venus is in enemy sign in Cancer and Leo, then it is in debilitation in Virgo. So these 3 months can be difficult for relationship matters. We need to like uh, see where we can accommodate and adjust and be flexible in the relationship. And getting fat or uh, getting fat or getting thin or fit or athletic type body is related with which house planet? Mars. Fat is Jupiter. Fit is Mars. Athletic is Mars. How much would a career consultation cost minimum? Send your email with questions and birth details, then I can let you know. What are the results if Rahu Sun aspect each other from fourth 10th axis? Does it show no happiness from father? And also that a person is narcissistic. It depends on the overall chart. No issues. From this much, I cannot give you my opinion. If I can see my family members' future from their chart, how to not tell them. If I know a relationship will break, how to make her understand and trying to make her change. You cannot change anything. Okay, if you are into consultation and all, just try your best to tell what you see. After that, whatever they want to do, let them do. Which planetary placement show that person is very good in sports? Lots of planetary placement. All these articles are written on the website. Okay. Jupiter and Mars transit in our seventh house. What can you say? Our seventh house, acha, Niri, it's Scorpio. Okay, so it is like a person can be active in business oriented matters. If someone is in relationship, they can be active there also. So that is what this Jupiter Mars transit can work out. Then this but Scorpio sign is still like very prominent with all the planets impacting Scorpio. Jupiter and Mars transit in our seventh house. So this is done. What are the benefits of being very patient and receptive in life? Whatever you are supposed to get, it will automatically come to you. And whatever you are not supposed to get, you will not stress over it. If Jupiter is aspecting Mars, will the person be obese or athletic? It depends on the dasha. If the person is in Mars dasha, then more possibility of athletic. If person is Jupiter dasha, more possibility of being obese. If Venus is weaker in is Venus then stronger in opposite sign Capricorn, Aquarius, Pisces. Right. Venus is fine from Libra to Pisces. This Libra to Taurus we can say. Okay. Gemini also. Okay, Libra to Gemini. All signs are okay, fine, not bad for Venus, but when it goes into like Cancer, Leo, and Virgo, there it becomes difficult. We cannot change anybody. We can change ourselves if planets are showing depressing time for upcoming 1 year, right? If someone has Scorpio falling in 12th house, what impact will the recent transit have on the person? Someone has Scorpio falling in 12th house. What impact? It is like losses, expenses. They should be taking care of health and all. That is where a person should be focusing. Or person can be traveling to foreign lands also, and expenses can be related with that, or spiritual matters. How to use relocation astrology? Again, there are articles written on the website. They will help you more. I cannot narrate the whole process here. Then, in which sign Mars is better? Mars with Sun, Mercury, Venus, or Mars alone in Aries, Kritika. Okay. Mm. Alright, this is our Sun, Mars with Sun, Mercury, Venus, Mars alone in Aries and Kritika Nakshatra. Mars alone. Uh, Skin color and height is ethnicity. Depends on your ethnicity. Mars in Virgo in this question. Difficult. Do you do meditation? I used to do. Should we try to know every detail of our future if you can? How to judge the strength of the planet's aspects? aspect, dignity wise, sign based dignity. So, if someone has a strong position of Moon and Mars, does it show he has a strong sense of free will? He can. How to find the answer from our own chart of what I am supposed to do through a proper career consultation. Isn't everything like a linear equation? Every step is corrected, and thus everything is step is destined, and this number of steps and finally already prefixed. Only an enlightened one can talk in this language. If you are enlightened, then great. People like normal people like me cannot say that. Only a person who has no criteria in life, they can speak in this language. But a person who has criteria in life, he cannot speak in this language. Mm. This Virgo also shows hard work. uh, it can, it is like a natural sixth sign, sixth house energy. So it is like related with working and all. If we can't find the timing of death, then how to look? How someone will die? What Marakadashas? Look at Marakadasha article on website. You will find little bit of information. Obviously, we cannot be 100% sure. We cannot play God with someone that okay, this person is going to die at this point of time. Okay, great. I think we are done for the day. Let's meet next week.